Hey y'all, it's Allison here, and guess what? I just finished day 20 of my Daniel fast for weight loss. Day 20! That means I only have one more day on this fast before I can start exploring life as a vegan, eating also fun vegan food, making it mostly plant based, and some fish here and there. Well, another reason why this day is exciting is because tomorrow get a month off, which means I'm going to be home for a complete month with my husband. I am so excited about that. I don't know what year this is for you, whoever is watching this, but right now it is 2020 and it is September. Well, it's after midnight, so now it's September 31st. And this is the year of COVID, which means that a lot of businesses have been affected. And I'm a flight attendant. I work for an airline, and the airline industry has been affected. Many airline employees at some of the other airlines have gotten their furlough notice and are being involuntarily furloughed. At my company, we had a plan where we were able to volunteer for furloughs, whoever could, and would take them. They offered 6 month, 18 month, 1 year furloughs, and then they've been offering 1 and 2 months at a time. So I'm not in a situation where I can take a 6 month or a year furlough, but I did work it out where I was able to take a month of furlough, and that's still helping the company out. And anything we can do to pull together to save our company and to save employees' jobs, especially people who really, really, really have no choice but to come to work, that's what we try to do. So I worked a lot in August so that I can comfortably take the month of September off, and it worked. I'm just so happy. I'm just so excited about that. So, you guys, I have so much to be grateful for. I'm so grateful for my husband. I'm grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my company. I'm grateful for all the opportunities that have been given to me, and I don't take anything for granted. And I'm just really, really grateful. If you're watching this, why don't you go ahead and take a moment and think about all the things that you're grateful for right now, even regardless of what situation is happening around you. Just take a few moments and just think about what you're grateful for. You can even pause if you want. Okay, so what did I do today? Today I worked my last day, and it was actually ironically, so I'm based in Baltimore, but I live near Fort Myers. So Fort Myers is the airport that I commute out of. Guess what? That's where I work too. I worked from Baltimore to Fort Myers and then back to Baltimore. You don't know how badly I wish I could just go and find someone and say, hey, can you work this flight back for me so that I can go home? So anyhow, I'm here in Baltimore at my beautiful crash pad that I stay in. I rent a bed. You guys want to see what my room looks like? There's one other woman that shares this bedroom with me, and just this is just some airline speak here. So, in the airline industry, because we're able to fly for free. Many of us commute to work, and when we say commute, we don't mean we're driving a long distance. We mean that we are flying to work. So, in other words, we have to hop on a plane to get to work, and then we start our trip. Well, so therefore, some people do hotels, which is what I used to do when I used to live in the Detroit area. I used to just do hotels because there was a lot more options out of Detroit because Delta has a big base there, and I can fly on Delta. I can fly on other airlines for free. It's not just my own airline that I fly on for free. I can fly on other airlines because that's just the way it works in the airline industry. So in Detroit, we have Delta, who has a big base there. We have Spirit, and then of course I can hop on the company that I work for. Well, that afforded me a lot of options. So therefore, I didn't have to stay in a crash pad. I just stayed in hotels because I never needed a hotel more than 3 days in a month, and even 3 days was a rare month. Well, now that I live full time in the Fort Myers area, there's not a lot of options. My only option really is the company that I work for. I mean, I guess there have been times where I've flown on another airline. I've flown Delta, but it was not direct. I had to take I had to have a connecting flight, and typically you don't want to do that when you're commuting. But it was just that it was when things were shut down. The COVID was, I guess it was kind of new to the United States. It was back in March and in April, so there was a lot of cancellations. So I just did what I had to do. Well, so because I don't have as many options as I did when I lived in Michigan, I would spend so much money in hotels that it would sort of it would just be ridiculous. So now I stay in a lovely crash pad, and when I tell you how nice the setup is, it's so wonderful. It's not that many of us here. One of our fellow flight attendants owns the townhome. He lives here; it's his home, and basically he's just sharing it with us. And let me see. So in my room, there's just two of us. So you're gonna see my luggage. Right now, it's not the neatest, but this is just so you can see. So these are two beds. So one of the beds is not being used, and then this is my bed. I just got in for my trip, so there's stuff on my bed. But anyhow, this is my setup. Yeah, I love it. The closet situation is nice. I got my snacks. I got I got fun stuff in there. My alcohol. After a long day working, sometimes we need, I have my clothes and, it's just nice. We have a TV. There's a massage chair. Wait, can you see this massage chair? You can kind of see it. Anyhow, it's dark. It's just, that's just the time of day. And I just have my little lamp on. But anyhow, so this is my little setup, and then there's there's people upstairs. You see, including the owner, I think there's only there's only 5 of us here. That's it. So it's 5 plus the owner, which makes 6. So the guys have their own room, and then me and the female share, the other female flight attendant, and then there's another female flight attendant that when she's here, she is in one of the bedrooms upstairs too. So for a crash pad, that's very nice, because in a lot of, when I first started working for this company, the crash pad I was in had 18 people. And I mean, there's bunk beds and all kinds of stuff, but you do what you got to do. But this is just very nice. It's very cozy. So I love being here. So so that's, for those of you who are not in the industry, that's just a little bit of insider information that we have, that we do. And it's fun. It's common with, having crash pads is common with all airlines, especially with flight crew that commute. So, all right. So enough of that. So what did I eat today? So today I started my day off. I had, I had my avocado chocolate pudding. And I had what else did I have? I had some carrot sticks because it was convenient. Oh, I snacked on some of the mushroom chips that I told you about. And I also snacked on some of the crispy green beans that I told you about in an earlier video. So I had that, and then I didn't eat anything else until I had a break on the plane. And on the plane, I had some seaweed snacks, some carrots with a vegan dip. It wasn't hummus. The base was nuts, actually, almond and cashew nuts and all, but it had like cilantro and lime and different spices in it. It was good. It was different. It's something that I have to adjust my palate to because of the nuts. Dipping in nuts is not I don't know. I have to get adjusted to that, but it was still good. And it was a different flavor from eating hummus. Because sometimes you can get tired of, eating the same thing over and over again. And I believe that's about all that I had today. Was that all I had today? Yeah, that's actually all that I had today. Well, I'll be darned. I didn't really eat that much today now, did I? So there you go. Fasting is fine. Fasting is fun. So tomorrow is gonna be day 3, and or I'm sorry, it's gonna be day 21, and then the next day, I'm so excited because I'm gonna have some fun experimenting with some of the vegan recipes that I found that I can't eat on the fast, even though they're vegan. And I think one of the first things I'm gonna do, really, I've been wanting is make me a plant-based burger, probably an Impossible Burger. So that's what I'm gonna do. So you guys, I'm just so excited. I'm really excited because I'm gonna be off for a month, spending time with my husband. We're gonna be boating. We're gonna go to find some new islands that we haven't been to. We're gonna do some snorkeling because he gets a lot of days off in September as well. He's taking a bunch of vacation days, so we're just gonna have a really good time, and I am so excited about that. So okay, you guys, that's all I have for you today. If you've been doing this with me, give yourself a big pat on the back and be proud of yourself, because this is not always the easiest thing to do. And if you liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't, give me a thumbs down. Of course, comments are always welcome. You can share the video, and you can subscribe if you would like to get notifications of other videos. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye. I love you.